Hello and welcome. My name is Cindy Taylor. I'm the founder of Wisdom Tree's Intentional Living Products. Today's topic is about cleansing dirty, negative energy that we pick up on a daily basis. At Wisdom Trees, we have many different types of techniques we use to cleanse and clear and purify from dirty, negative energy. But today's topic will be focused on using the element of water. We will be learning simple techniques to cleanse ourselves, to cleanse our home, to even cleanse our objects of dirty, negative energy. So without further ado, let's connect to that powerful element of water and let's get started. In this next segment, we will talk about how to cleanse negative energy in a room with salt water. Salt is a well-known mineral for its extracting and absorbing capabilities. Adding it to the element of water creates a powerful tool for cleansing negative energy. Depending on the size of the space that you want to be cleansing, you need to have 3 or 4 glasses or jars that you can use for the purposes of cleansing and clearing your space. I would not use daily glasses that you are going to be drinking out of, so instead I personally choose to use jars that I can use over and over again just for the purposes of cleansing and protection. So fill your jar with water about 2/3 of the way up with clean, fresh water. And once that's been done, all you have to do is create a very clear intention to have all negative energy be removed from your space and ask for a blissful, lighter, joyful place to remain. Use your own words as it will be much more personal and more powerful for you. And now you need to add some salt. Now, various types of salt you can use. You can use sea salt or you can use rock salt. Today I just have some Himalayan salt in the house, so this is what I will be using. Depending on the size of the container, you might want to use 1 or 2 tablespoons full of rock salt. So here, I think this jar can get away with just 1. So simply you just put the salt into the water, give it a little stir, and now really all that remains to be done is for you to take your jar of salt water and place it in areas of the home where you feel like that there is a more denser energy. Dense. And a place obviously where the water will not get knocked over easily. And now just let the water and the salt do its magic overnight and see what happens tomorrow. Okay, on the next day, just collect the water and just have a little investigation. Have a look to see what do you think is happening in the water. How does the water look and feel compared to what it did the previous day? And really, we don't want to touch the water. We just want to observe and notice. We want to observe and notice the space around us and the feelings. How do you feel today compared to how it was in the space yesterday? And lastly, we do a small gratitude to the water and the salt for doing all this magical work to cleanse and clear and purify our space. And for best practice, just pour it down the toilet or into the sink. And remembering to wash and clean the jar fully before you store it. In this next segment, we're going to be talking about cleansing negative energy from objects with salt water. So here, what do we have? We have a bowl that we're going to use to cleanse our object in. We've got the salt and we have the water here on the side. And of course, there are a few objects here that we're going to be using to see which one really needs to be cleansed today of the negative energy. This little object, it's feeling to me quite nice. It doesn't feel like it's super dirty or anything, although when I open it, it feels like it could do a bit of a cleaning. I have a little frog here that feels actually quite light and clean and not evoking much there for me. And then there is this ring. This ring feels heavier, much heavier. This was a gift that was given to me and has been worn by somebody else. So I think that this is a very good choice to cleanse and clear negative energy from. It's always good to see what kind of energy it is emitting or the emotions that you might feel. I'm really not quite sure, but here there feels like a sensitivity to feeling emotional, a little bit teary-eyed or whatever. But anyways, that's my experience of this ring, and it's not really the kind of energy I want to have in a ring that I would like to wear. So for our demonstration today, I think that we will clean and clear this ring of all negative energy. And so first, all we're going to do is just fill this bowl with just enough water to cover the object. Clearly we don't really need that much for that tiny little ring there. And next we're going to add some salt here to the water, and because it's not too heavy an energy on that ring, I think 1 teaspoon should do the trick. So again, it can be sea salt, it can be rock salt, and this is in actual fact Himalayan rock salt. And definitely give the bowl a good stir before you add your object. And while you're still stirring this water, it's maybe a really good opportunity to set your intention to cleanse and clear and purify all negative energy from this ring that does not serve my highest good. So away we go. Having done that, we'll just place the ring in the water, making sure that it is in fact covered, which it is, and also remembering to make sure that any objects that you are immersing into water are not that corrosive. So do this at your own discretion. And now we're just going to leave this ring immersed in the salt water for a couple of hours to let the dirty negative energy be cleansed and purified. And we'll come back in a couple of hours and see how it feels. Okay, let's see what's happening in here. Looking better. It feels much better from where I am. So I think that we are ready to go. The next thing we're going to do is just scoop that ring out of there. And we're just going to put it into some clean water, let it sit there for a few minutes, and in the meantime we're going to say a few words of thanks for the cleansing and purification of my ring. And taking the water again, can be flushed into a sink, and asking for the water be transformed into light. So we're really being mindful of all of the negative energy be transformed, and remembering to wash out the bowl thoroughly before you store it. Now let's have a look at this ring. Scoop it out from here. Oh, okay. Well, for me, for sure, I can notice a big difference. Feels lighter, definitely feels cleaner. And yeah, when I look at this and I'm holding it now, it brings joy. So for sure, I think the work has been done. So much gratitude to salt and the element of water. Okay, so the last technique is all about cleansing black negative energy using salt water. I call it a spiritual practice. Reason being is because we are going to be connecting to something bigger and better and greater than ourselves. The cosmic energy, the cosmic chi, some beautiful visualizations that I personally believe make for an added intention, a more powerful way to cleanse away negative energy. In this instance, we are talking about dirty negative energy that is black energy that comes from the unseen entities who have taken over our experience in life on a day-to-day basis. If this is your life experience right now, I truly recommend that you seek guidance from a spiritual practitioner or somebody who can really share their wisdom with you as to how you can go through this. In the meantime, this practice will work whether it's the unseen entities or not, even if you're just feeling very, very down, depressed, and your energy is super low. Let's see what we can do here with the spiritual practice of cleansing and removing negative energy. Well, there we have it. Everything you've always wanted to know about cleansing dirty negative energy with the element of water. I hope you've enjoyed my video. It's my very first one, so I do hope to be able to make others. If there's a topic that's of interest for you, let me know and I will endeavor to create something for that. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and if you found it useful, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for coming by.